My name is Joshua. I just want to say I have a lot of respect for the writing. I think it's the funniest show on television. Such huge laughs. And I love following the characters over the last few seasons, especially Raj as of late. But my question is for all of the writers, what drew you in your personal experiences to write for this kind of a show? And which of the characters do you see yourself most in?
Well, I remember when I was applying for this job, I met with Bill, and I just tried to do a laundry list of all the nerdy things I'd ever done, and that succeeded. And one of them was that when I was in college, I went to a costume party, and I dressed up as the Doppler effect. And and since it was college, I got increasingly drunk during the night and ran around going, wow! And I think it was sometime after that story that Bill said, you have the job. And also that I was like, this is the best job in the world.
Maria had a pretty good story when we met with her for working on the...
Yeah, right before my interview for this job, my husband and I were playing a lot of World of Warcraft because I didn't have a job. And it was our anniversary, and we didn't have any money because I didn't have a job. And I said, why don't we give ourselves in-game presents? And I really wanted a Phantom Blade because my rogue had just hit 30 or whatever that is. And I got him a Dark Moon Fair amulet. I got him a lunacy deck. And he got me real-life chocolates. And I was like, this is not what we talked about.
You have the saddest story. Didn't you have the Dungeons and Dragons for solo set?
So some of us played Dungeons and Dragons when we were kids a lot, but if you were me,
about that.
Well, if you had no friends, they made something called Dungeons and Dragons solo modules, which you could play by yourself, and it was like choose your own ending, and poor little lonely fat Steve would be there rolling his dice in his room with a solo module. But now I get to work on the show, so it all worked out. You still have no friends.
You had friends. They just happened to be friends that you had rolled. They were still friends.
I wasn't there because I'm not full-time on the show this year, but last year. But I wasn't there when you guys. There was a big Dungeons and Dragons game in the room that led to the D&D episode.
The Dungeon of Mafuske Biko. Yeah. It was very exciting.
That you DM'd?
I DM'd. And I was very proud of this element of gameplay, which is I can't give it away because it's halfway through. I can talk to some of you guys later in private. These guys are playing the game, so I can't give it away. But it has to do with a game world that exists in different universes, and the characters don't know exactly what they are. But I figured, how can I figure out who will remember their previous existence in the other levels of this universe? So I had the people in the campaign write to me what their actual dreams were. And those people who could remember their dreams really well in real life could remember their previous existence in the other universe, and those people who couldn't. I kind of gave it away. I gave it away to the players, but I think
this is so
Maria,
helpful.
I think Maria has figured it out already. And as far as I know, and I haven't made a close study of the sociology of fantasy role-playing games, it may be the first use of differential dream remembering as a mechanism in gameplay. So I'm very proud of that.
Johnny, do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
And then we drank a bunch of bourbon, and it turned into Las Vegas for Nerds, and that's how it became the episode.
Who was the most hardcore gamer out of all of you think?
Maria.
Probably Maria.
Maria.
Nice.
Yeah.
You heard her story already, right? I mean, you have to ask that question.
Hardcore.
She'll take whatever is in the environment and play a game with it, whether it's a stick or a couple of rocks. She'll start playing with them.
She'll spin a hoop down the street.
Hoops.
Yeah.
There are
Playful person.
There are some superpowers because no one can beat Holland at Star Wars trivia. So there are some distributed superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. My name is Dee, and this is my soft kitty dress.
Nice.
Amazing.
I wanted to let you know first, as a lawyer and a California notary, Sheldon can't notarize a document in which he has an interest.
Well done.
You have just blown the season finale. Of course we knew that.
Got to go to UPS store and get a notary.
Well, as long
It's
as
a little
Amy
like
doesn't
Breaking
know that.
Bad. We planted some seeds, and that's one of them.
My question is, I really need to know who did the roommate and relationship agreement, because I got to get a copy.
We kind of pieced it together as we've gone along.
It's ever growing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a living document.
Yeah.
It's a vast document that seems to have what you need for the story in it. It does have that. I did a page of it for Entertainment.
Right.
Entertainment Weekly published a page that I did. I think, but
And I think you could see a page of it on the screen in the Shellbot episode.
Yeah.
When he flashes it to Leonard.
But there's a prop that you guys have. Does it have anything in it? Do you have
The binder? Oh, yeah. Again, Scott London, the prop master. Yeah, it's very, very detailed. I've made it through a page and a half. It's pretty
We will have you notarize it.
Great.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Andi, and I want to congratulate you guys on your Emmy noms. And so my question is, are there any inside jokes in the writer's room that makes it into like an episode or, you know?
I'm sure there are.
That's a very reasonable question.
Well, Bazinga was in it.
If we think of any,
Bazinga
Yeah.
was
Grapefruit.
Bazinga was a thing that came
that's right,
from
from
the
the
room
grapefruit.
from Stephen Engels, was a writer earlier on. Names of people, often names of characters, are Howard Wolowitz is the name of my partner in the computer business when I was a programmer, and so some of those things.
There was a time when Wolowitz was talking about bullies that had bullied him in high school, and we were using real names of some of our bullies from our past. And I think
this is true.
I think Jim Reynolds might have actually, he put his bully's name in and then asked to have it moved because he was afraid.
The next day.
That's a good bully. That's a bully who is good at his job.
I'm so
Terrify this guy.
I'm so desperate to tell you guys the name right now. Just watch Jim sweat.
Don't do it. He was scary.
Come on, guys, don't. He's a cop now.
No, he's a cop who got kicked off the force. It's really scary.
So there's a clue.
Come on, Internet.
Get on it.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Jacob. I was wondering, who is your favorite superhero?
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
You guys?
I always liked Nightcrawler a whole lot when I was
That's a good one.
Right. I was a Nightcrawler. Spider-Man. I want my Spider-Man shirt on today. I represent.
Nelson Mandela. Check and mate.